Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Jourdann, and on this channel I usually do original songs and covers. And for today, we're doing a similar thing to what we did last Wednesday, and we are doing another songwriting challenge. I think I've seen this one done before. I don't know if necessarily on YouTube, but I am doing it here because I think it's a fun experiment. And I've done it before occasionally on other songwriting projects. But basically what we're doing today is I'm going to use a random word generator to generate 5 random words, and then we're going to try to make those into a song. Hopefully I can do that. The last time I attempted something like this was the first single I ever released on Spotify, called Sort of Dysfunctional. It was made up of a whole bunch of words that I got from a random word generator. Not all of them from the word generator were used in the song, so that's a little different. It might make the challenge a little harder because I'm forcing myself to use all the words generated, which will be quite difficult if I do say so myself. But I was really proud of that song lyrically, so I think this will be a good experience for songwriting in general. And with all that being said, before we get into the video, I just want to say I have a single out. It's called I Want to Go Back. You can check it out by clicking the link down below. I also have a podcast called AFTERBITE Podcast, and it's where me and my friends B and Brian watch every episode of the Vampire Diaries, the originals, and legacies in that order. If you want to check it out, even if you've never watched the Vampire Diaries before, you can click the link down below to our Spotify, our Apple Podcast account, where you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, and our Twitter account where you could check us out. We post a lot of memes there because it's funny and we think we're funny, so you should follow us. And per usual, as of late, I am leaving links down below to a whole bunch of resources as to what's going on in the US and around the world. I didn't update it last Monday just because I was busy, but I will be updating it today with new links, so go check it out. Click all the links down below for places where you could sign petitions, donate, and just put your money where your mouth is if you have the means to do so. Also to educate yourself, that's also important too. I think that's one of the most important things you could be doing right now if you don't know about a situation. Educate yourself. Anyways, with all that being said, let's jump into the songwriting challenge. My desktop is right here, so that is why I'm looking that way and not at you, beautiful people. But right now I'm going to attempt to record my screen. So right now I am recording my screen. I'm looking at my desktop. Sorry if you could hear my mouse. I don't have a thing that you usually put underneath the mouse, like a mouse pad, so you can hear it. Sorry about that. But right now I'm going to look up a random word generator. So what we are going to do right now is I'm going to generate all the words that are going to be used in the song. I was debating whether I wanted to kind of do it as I went along, I'll do 2 for the verse, 2 for the chorus, and then 1 for the bridge. But right now I'm just going to generate all words. With this word generator, you can generate up to as many words as you want, but I think I'm just going to do it one at a time so that I don't bring myself some type of, not anxiety per se, but what if I get all 5 words and I hate them all, So this will be much better. We're going to do all types of words. No limit on anything. Just 5 random words. Okay. I'm so nervous. Here we go. Okay, first one, supply. Okay. Supply. Equip. All right. Sure. Why are all these weird? That's a weird word. Okay. Compensation. Why these are such weird words. Bury. And pen. I don't know if I want to do this anymore. How am I supposed to write a song with all these words in mind? I don't get that. Okay. Listen, the random word generator spoke to me, and this is what they gave me, so I have to work with it. Even if I don't necessarily want to. Hopefully I can do this I don't know how quickly I'm going to be able to do this. I don't even... What? How am I supposed to... Right? What? What? How am I supposed to do this? This is going to be so hard. These words don't go with... Like, maybe supply and equip kind of could go together. But then compensation, bury, and bury. Why am I saying that so weird? Why is that so weird to say? And okay, compensation, bury, and pen. Not too sure about how I'm supposed to use that. Anyways, that's fun. This is why it's called a songwriting challenge, because it's hard. Okay, we're gonna do this, y'all. We're gonna do this. I believe in us. I mean, I'm saying this is a we effort because that's the only way I'll get through this. If I know that you guys are there in the end, kind of rooting for me, because I don't know how I'm supposed to make a song out of it. Out of these 5 weird words that don't go together at all. All right. Maybe choose some chords. Maybe they'll let our anxiety lessen. All right. Should I keep it simple so that I don't have to worry about like anything too complicated? I don't know. I like that chord. I like this. Okay, now we have to figure out how to use these words. Let's try to make up a lyric with the word supply. You want me to supply you with a source of... Oh, I got an idea. You want me to supply you with your source. You want me to supply you with your source of, like, I want to say like something like happiness, you know? With your source of glee. Oh, glee's fine. Glee works. That's fun. I like that. Also, I don't know what the song is about. Just so you know, I don't know what the song is about. I never know what a song is about when I'm writing it. I just kind of come up with stuff and then it comes to me. I'm very unorganized and chaotic writer. I know. It's very bad. Like, sometimes I do have an idea in mind, but right now I don't. This is just for a challenge, so. You want me to supply you with your source of glee. Heavy compensation. We could leave the D out for it, because it doesn't really work. You want me to supply you with your source of glee. Heavy compensation. I don't know. I like the heavy compensation part. I need to find another chord. Let me try and try to figure out what the chord I'm playing is. Maybe that will help me out. What is it? E. What comes after E? F sharp, G. That's obviously G. And then E, B.
2,000 years later.
I think this is a song about like someone who like is kind of codependent, maybe. So you want me to supply you with your source of glee. Heavy compensation. What rhymes with glee? I don't know what words I'm looking for. Okay. We're gonna try to use one word in the chorus, but I also feel like there might be more to say. So let's try to figure out another part for the verse, because I feel like there could be another verse right before the chorus. Well, maybe if we figure out chords, we can figure out how we want to take this chorus. If we want it to be like anthemic of some sort, or like more like still in the same mood. Let's try to figure out some lyrics now that I kind of know where it's going. So this is the vibe. So like I'm trying to figure out a way to incorporate pen into this because it is a noun. It's harder. I mean, no, they're all a noun. It's just like such a common noun. It's hard to like figure out a way to like put it into the song creatively. But what about like for the third verse that I have in mind? What about, or it could also be for the bridge actually. A pen hits the paper to write. A pen hits the paper to write down. Write. A pen hits the paper to write down how I felt for you. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like the use of pen here. I'm not gonna use that. Nope. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I really like the first two verses, but adding in equip, I thought I could add in equip easily, but now I don't know. And pen is definitely such a hard word to get in here. I'm very I'm not like place about all this. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just needed a break. My brain felt frazzled, but we're back. What about like, you're too demanding, gotta keep your mouth from running like a broken pen. So, my camera died, as it always does, because I continually forget to charge my battery. So, I've worked on the song a little bit off camera and some updates. I did figure out how to use the word equip. I was having issues because, you know, supply and equip kind of have similar meanings, but I took like a second type of way to interpret equip and made that into a part of the song. So I won't share the lyric because I want to reveal it at the end, but I got that in there. I have a third verse. I think I'm going to keep it at the only 3 verses. I'm not going to add a fourth one in. It feels like a lot, and also I feel like very tired right now, so I don't want to drain myself, but I have used all 5 words. I have used all 5 of them in this song. There's no bridge, so I don't know if this song is finished, but I will say that it's not that bad. You know, we're gonna play the song for you. You can hear how it sounds, and then we'll discuss afterwards how I felt about the songwriting challenge, because I feel like I didn't do that in the last I guess episode of this series that I'm calling it songwriting challenges. I don't know if I can call it a series, but in the last video I did, that was a songwriting challenge. I didn't actually reflect on it afterwards, but I think I want to do that this time. So I'm going to play you the song and I'll reflect on it, and then we'll end the video. You want me to supply you with your source of glee, heavy compensation for a heavy fee. Wish that I could bury all your recent lies, but I can't ignore it this time. You're too demanding, gotta keep your mouth from running like a broken pen. You need to calm down, don't you realize you're the problem? I'm so tired of this, I'm so over it. Can you equip your heart for some sudden news? It's been really hard to deal with this new version Okay, so a little bit of reflections before we end the video. Overall, like today in general, I just haven't been feeling great. So like trying to do this entire songwriting challenge, that was also already like an extra burden on me for today. Or not burden, but like it was like extra hard for me to write today, just in general because of my mood. And like I've been like very tired today too. So like it's just been really hard to write overall. Um and I guess with the whole challenge of trying to fit these words into a song, I think it was a cool experience though, because I had to try to figure out how to use the words in inventive and different ways. Especially like the moment I came up with like a broken pen, I was like, oh, that's so cool. That's such a cool, what's it called? Like simile, I think, is when you use a like or an as. Is that what it is? I don't remember. Yeah, I think that is a simile. I think it's just like a cool way to do that, you know? And I don't think I would have done that or even use that word necessarily if it didn't come up with the random word generator, you know what I mean? So I think it's good in that sense. But it kind of just made it really hard to write because I've never experienced anything like about what I was writing with, but because so many of the words did fit into what I was trying to get across, I kind of had to stick with it and kind of had to like run with it. I do think the song could be a little bit better. It is like a little slow. Maybe a different drumming pattern would be better. Um, and like, I don't know, maybe like me understanding more of the topic, like from like, I like to, whenever I don't write about myself, I like to write about like things I read about or things I watch. And I guess I couldn't like really tap into that for today, so it was just really hard to write. But overall, I think I would repeat this experience again. And like I said earlier in the video, I have done this before, except I didn't force myself to like use the words that were being given to me. I more used the random word generator as a way to like come up with different words. And then if I found one that I liked, then I would use it in the song. But this one I was kind of like forcing myself to use it in the song, which made it like super, like super, not super. It made it much more harder to write because I was forced to use these words. However, I do think what came of it was like okay, it was pretty good. You know what I mean? So I definitely probably would repeat this experiment again. And I do think some of the lyrics that I used in the song could be used in other songs, or the song could be reworked to be made into a better song. But overall, I really struggled with this experience, but I do think that was like partially due to my mood. If you like the video and the song, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. The goal for the year is 1,000. We're close to 300. I don't think we'll make 1,000. Maybe we'll make half of 1,000 by the end of the year. I don't know, but it's already halfway through the year and we haven't made it to 500. So that's pretty concerning. But you know what? A goal is a goal, and either we reach it or we don't reach it at all. And also comment down below if you're a songwriter and you've used this technique, if you have found it useful, or if you haven't tried it before, would you consider yourself using it in the future? And yeah, also comment down below any ideas that you have for future songwriting challenges. I think I really like this. I think it brings me out of my comfort zone, which is good. Because I've been having a hard time with writing. So this is a good way to try to force myself to write, even if the song that comes out of it isn't that good. Ooh, I keep touching this thing. Sorry about that. Ooh, okay. So, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys on Friday. I promise I'll be back on Friday. I do have a video planned for Friday. I'll see you on Friday with another video. And, bye.